It's always the same idea in the sense that it's the stones that tell me what to do. And it's the first idea that I get that comes into my head that I go with. It's very, very intuitive. Don't know whether it's a talent, but I take it as such. I absolutely adore seeing when the stones come in and see which ones I really love and which ones I can pass by. I suppose it's partly my knowledge of history and the fact that I have spent a lot of time in museums, so that it comes automatically to me, my understanding of jewels. I can tell that this particular stone will make the most wonderful ring, or a pair of stones would make a wonderful matching pair of earrings. It's that kind of thing. My grandmother was a painter. She painted really, really well. It came down through my mother as well. She was the one who led me into museums and lighted my interest in history and in beauty, and Paris in particular. The first time that I realized that I'd fallen in love with jewelry was unfortunately in the British Museum. And there was a whole lot of beautiful rings which were made in the Roman times, which were exactly the kind of thing that I'd been looking for. I realized I had to go and learn how to make it myself, and that was the only way I was ever going to have what I really wanted. So that's how it started. I went to the Sir John Cass College for about 5 years under the tuition of a lovely gentleman called Mr. Oliver, and I learned how to make pieces myself. I had a friend of mine in New York who proposed me to make some designs for Cartier. I did that, and much to my surprise, they were accepted. I was always creating things of my own. There was a man who saw my work just recently in Los Angeles. He said, "You're making history wearable." And when I thought about it, of course, that's exactly what I'm doing on an unconscious level. It's not copies, but it's just the feel of history. The V&A has always been a tower of strength to me. When it was suggested that they have these ring and pin, I was really overcome with joy about that. I don't have things made abroad. You can't make a design and have it come out without some supervision. The very first rings that I made were the zodiac rings, basically. And I started off as making them in a drum shape, like that. And I very quickly learnt that that was all right for some people, but not all right for others, and that they wanted to have a tapered one. So the tapered one was then created. This became the Templar ring. I called it the Templar ring because of the Knights Templar. This is a particularly lovely one where the enamel goes up and under. That is the skill of my enameler. They're all my babies. I love them all.